Tonight's CBS 6 Rewind is the story of a young couple from the Berkshires who had a devil of a time dealing with an unwanted visitor. Here's Liz Bishop.
It's been 51 years since America was scared out of its wits by the movie The Exorcist. But it was only a movie, right? Demonic possession isn't real, is it? You decide after seeing tonight's Rewind. No spinning heads or pea soup. This was no movie. Rewind to Lee, Massachusetts, 1981.
I walked into the room. My wife was in a state of shock. I yelled. She was on the bed. She was on the bed, yes. She had a crucifix in one hand and a bottle of holy water in the other.
That bed was 2 feet off the ground. Lui Passetto claims he screamed and he felt something leave the room and the bed lowered back to the floor. He and his wife Dale swore that the home that had been in the family for decades had been overtaken by a demon.
Cases of possession are considered to be rare.
Matthew Schmalz, the director of religious studies at Holy Cross College, says the church often equates demons with souls in purgatory.
And you can make the argument that someone in purgatory is still attached in some ways to their earthly life in ways that can trouble the living.
Was it tortured soul or demon?
It was black. It looked like it was hooded, and it was sort of hunched over. And it had very, very large feet. Tremendous feet.
She said it shouted dirty, vicious words at her in a deep, raspy voice and attacked her in the middle of the night. At other times, appearing as a small boy dressed in white.
The official or traditional understanding of a demon is a corrupted angel who has renounced God and has decided to go against him.
When this stuffed animal morphed into an animated nightmare in their child's room, the Passettos moved out. That's when demonologists who investigated the Amityville Horror came in and scheduled an exorcism to rid the Passetto home of its evil squatters.
The priest who was to perform the exorcism, the exorcist, became violently ill. This man is usually in good health. And I'd have to say some terrible things occurred to that priest.
Ed and Lorraine Warren were sure this was an attack by the devil.
I would say I don't blame you for being skeptical, not believing what we're saying at all.
I think that it is very difficult for the lay public to really believe that such things exist.
Do you think this is all in their head?
I would make that argument, generally speaking, and many exorcists would.
Accounts say when a priest and a minister eventually blessed the house, the floor vibrated, the basement filled with smoke, and when it was over, the house smelled like roses. But did it work? There are conflicting reports. The Passettos did move back in, but then apparently had more supernatural manifestations the next summer. They left the area 20 years ago.
And that was Liz Bishop.